you are fearless as an actor, and that's awesome to me. Like, as an actor, you have to be fearless, because otherwise, it's no fun, right?
I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. I think that's kind of the point. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. You know, I get to put myself in all different types of people's shoes, so it keeps it interesting. And I want to be able to show that to other people, because I think I love storytelling. I love people. Yeah. So I want to tell everybody's story. And sometimes it's really glamorous. Sometimes it's really, you know, challenging for, like, because it's physical or active, and sometimes it's really ugly, you know, and I really enjoy that, because I actually learn quite a lot, and I think it can spark really great conversation. I think that's kind of the point of entertainment, you know, is to kind of make you think and feel and go through it. You know, it's not always just to laugh, but actually to kind of walk away and go, okay, let's debate this, actually, you know?
And when you mentioned the word ugly, I mean, this character, June Bailey, I think she is the most ugly, despicable characters I've seen in a long time. So how were you able to get to that dark place?
Yeah, she's a bit, you know, I think it was recognizing that she is a monster, you know, that she has grown to be that. You know, I think of it a lot of as that space that you can just sort of like grow into when you don't look in the mirror, you don't take responsibility for yourself, and you just let that stuff pile up, what that can turn you into. And what I wanted, and what I was really glad, though, is that we had the chance to show her humanity behind it, because I think it's really easy to just go evil, bad person, bad character, and then write it off, and then no one learns from that. That's just like the bad guy. And it's like, no, you're not off the hook that easy. We all have a little bit of her inside of us. Like, we can all relate to June. Don't front. You know, like, I think that's really real. And so I think that was important. I think it really shows a lot of what Apple goes through, and how close she could end up being that exact same person, and how remarkable it is when someone reaches out a hand as a stranger. You know, you expect your mom to be there for you. You expect but a lot of people are not taken care of by their actual family. They need that chosen family. And I think that was really interesting, to kind of just show all of us as people how we can all step up and interact in each other's lives for the better or the worse. And I think that was just, it was a gift to be able to do that. Like, I think, I really hope people walk out of this film and, you know, maybe appreciate things they hadn't appreciated with their own relationship with their family, or maybe they cut them out and that really saved them, and they were able to recreate that with other people. Like, just to really appreciate all of that, because we forget that sometimes, and it's important to notice it.
That's true. And seriously, at one point, I was rooting. I was still hoping that she would redeem herself. But I don't know, was that ever discussed during the making of this film, or if she was too redeemed, then it would be like too Hollywood type of film.
But what I like about that is that you can even imagine that that she could, and the reality is she can.
Her too.
You know, like, it makes me really happy. It's definitely not going to happen in this moment. It's definitely not going to happen for a very long time. But June is on, you know, but Apple's on a good track. And she's not going to raise her daughter the way that she was raised. And there's a potential, of course, for June, maybe years down the line, to have a relationship with her granddaughter that she was never able to have with herself, let alone her daughter or anyone else in her life. Like, that's still possible. Every single day we have a choice. And I think that's really what this film shows you, is that, yeah, you messed up. But if you choose to say, oh, well, I messed up, and never try again, that's actually your bad. Like, yeah, something terrible happened to you, but if you keep perpetuating it, that's your responsibility. You know, and I think, I hope for her. I hope for that kind of thing. You know what I mean? I see her as Mimi without her friends. You know, Ruby on this terrible track, and then she doesn't find her way. You know, if you do not learn from your mistakes, that's what can happen to you. And you can lose everything for it. And that is sad. So I'm glad that you root for her to get it, because sadly, some of us aren't going to get it in this lifetime.
Great job, though.
Thank you.